welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So, everybody, we're back out in my entranceway where I can have the sunlight. Okay, I'm pretty happy about it. I'm really jazzed about this location because I'm super comfy. But yeah, I figured I would do just a random collective all signs reading to check the energy. And, you know, it's exactly what I thought it would be. Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I was feeling it yesterday too. This reading is going to be for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. Just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There's plenty of great ones. It just means that I didn't pick up on your energy for this reading, okay? But if it does resonate with you and you like this video, please go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to the channel and help it grow. And thank you all for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations, the whole nines. You guys have been just awesome. Thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to make a donation, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And this channel is for adults only. I also say a lot of he's and she's because I'm really looking at the picture on the card. So, you know, try to ignore that part, I guess, if you're, you know, sensitive about gender specifics, because no reading is ever gender specific. It's just a human factor of what I say. Okay, it's just the way I talk, guys. That's it. Okay, also, for those of you who are wanting to sign up for my Patreon, you may want to wait until after the first of the month, because I don't want you guys to get charged for, you know, 2 days in this month and then another charge on the first, okay? But I think I'm going to start doing segments on there for just the men out there. Not, I mean, it's not a divine masculine read, it's just for men. Because, you know, there's mostly women on that watch, which is awesome, right? Feminines, yes. I love you guys, but the men are kind of asking for male readings too. So I'm going to start doing those on Patreon if anybody is interested. All right, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So the energy, and I'm feeling like a lot of you are feeling it, saying goodbye. Saying goodbye and walking away from situations and people in your life that really either mistreated you, didn't see you for what you were worth, took advantage of you, or, you know, just ghosted you, okay, or left you feeling abandoned. Either way, it's a situation or people that no longer really serve you. You've come through a really harsh cycle. You learned a lot of difficult lessons, and you've grown. Okay, you've grown, and I feel like you're ready to start a whole new cycle. All right, you're starting a whole new cycle, and you're kind of being led by your intuition right now, as far as who gets to come with you in this new cycle, and who has to stay behind because they didn't give you the kind of treatment that you deserve, okay? Maybe these people just didn't invest in you the way you invested in them. With the Queen of Cups here. You know, you probably, this is the most nurturing, loving, caring queen in the whole entire deck. Her MO is love, okay? They probably, you know, maybe these people didn't give you the kind of nurturing and care that you gave to them. You know, maybe you're realizing that the love and the caring and the nurturing and just being there for these people or these situations, you know, you gave your all. Her MO is love. You put all your love into this. You invested a lot of love into this. You know, but there comes a time when if you're not getting anything back, love or no love, it's time to move on. And that's, I feel like, the going theme across the board. This is for all signs across the board. And I feel like you're using your intuition and letting that guide you as far as, like I say, who you think is going to invest in you in the new cycle. This about, where is it? This about the new cycle. Who's going to invest in you in the new cycle? You know, and you're kind of letting, like I said, letting your intuition guide you. I feel like you're not saying a whole lot. Okay, you're not really causing a ruckus or anything. The High Priestess, she's very quiet, and the Queen of Cups is all about being loving. Okay, if anything, you're saying a loving goodbye. You know, making your own kind of judgment call based on what your intuition and your gut feeling is telling you about situations and people that you're walking away from. Now these are people, let's just say it's people, or it could be a job that you love, or it could be, you know, a friend, a family member, an ex-lover. It could be anything, okay? You have love for whoever it is that you're walking away. Not all of these cups are knocked over. Okay? Not all of them are knocked over. You may feel heartbroken here. I see 3 cups knocked over. But, you know, there's still some love here. But love or no love, it's time to start a new cycle. It's time to, you know, move on if they're not going to give you the love back. You know, and I think that's what it's coming to, okay, is moving on because they're not giving you the love back. Now, here's the thing. People are going to have some things to say about that. Okay, people are going to have some things to say about that. Futility here. These are people's opinions maybe coming at you. People having something to say about you slamming down that sword and saying enough. Enough is enough. I've nurtured this, and I've nurtured and cared and loved you or the situation or whatever long enough. You know, you didn't get out of it. There wasn't equal give and take of that love. And so basically for anybody to have anything to say about this one in the middle, the big one, that I see is your sword coming down on situations like putting an end to it, death. And resistance is futile. That's basically, I'm going to name this reading that because it's kind of about this. You're walking away from people and situations that really didn't give you equal give and take. They were toxic. Maybe some of them could have been toxic for you. Some of them could have been, like I said, you could have been ghosted, abandoned. These people they could be friends, family, co-workers. It could be a job. It could be a place to live. It could be whatever. You're walking away even though you love it. And resistance is futile. And it's gonna cause a lot of pain for some of these people. Let's just say it's people. It makes it easier. It's going to cause a lot of pain for some of these people. Okay? Take it how it resonates though, guys. It could be a work situation or anything like that. Okay? Yeah. That's what I'm seeing, because you're doing it anyway. You're like, I'm making a conscious decision to get better for myself and have the kind of relationships or situationships that I deserve with equal give and take. Equal give and take. It's a new cycle, and dang it, it's gonna be a better one for me. Okay, that's what you're saying here. And resistance from this, I'm calling it that. Resistance is futile. The universe says so anyway. The cycle, this is going to start happening now. If it hasn't already happened for you, it's almost going to be like a natural feel. Okay? And these are things that you're kind of already over. You've gone through the hurting stage already. You've gone through that in the last cycle. It's time to start a new one. That one's going to be on YouTube when I do the little flip. I'll bet you that's the one that they show, the little clip. And they do that. I love YouTube when they pick out my stuff because they always catch me doing something funny, you know? But yeah, the wheel's turning. It's time to start a new cycle. We've got 2 wheels of fortune here. I don't know why everything is flipping. I think people are starting to flip out. I do. I think they're angry. Queen of Swords in reverse. They're angry. They're bringing out the devil. You're going to start seeing these people's true sides. Okay? They're going to start getting mad because they're hurt. Because you had to turn them away after they somehow pushed you away. They don't like it. But you know, when they hand you the scissors, you cut someone out. Okay? They want to change this around. They're trapped in their mind about it. Can't stop thinking about it. Now they want to change things. They may even want to try to manipulate. What did I say? Can't stop thinking about it. They may want a truce. Yeah, they know that there's pain and heartache here. But I feel like you're the one who's picking up this sword and communicating the truth with that. These people, though, they want a truce. They've been thinking about this. They've been thinking about what they put you through. They've been thinking about how they may have sabotaged you, how they brought you down. You know, and they're going to come at you as you say goodbye, even though you love them. They didn't treat you like you were worth anything to them. Okay? You know the ones. You know the situation or whatever. Take it how it resonates. But you're like nodding. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, they're going to start saying things and mean things, maybe even coming at you. And you're going to be like, the sword is down, man. Too late. It's done. Devils out here too. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. They may try to reel you in, may try to keep you chained to them. Okay? These are people who may be up to no good. People who have addictions, maybe drinking. I'm not really feeling addictions. What I'm feeling is they really want to reel you in, lure you in, so that they can keep you bound and stuck. These could be people who are codependent, I guess, is more the feeling that I'm getting, is that they're codependent. And they're angry. They're angry because you're walking away because they didn't give you anything. You know, you're the only one here who nurtured any of this. You're the only one here who put love into this. You know, and now that you're walking away, now they're angry. And they're going to try to say, maybe even say mean things to try to make you feel a certain way about your decision, okay? To try to keep you stuck and bound. Because they're in pain over this ending. You know who it is I'm talking about. I feel like there may be other supporters in your corner. I feel like when these people come in, you're going to be like, no, man. Yeah. You're going to confront. You'll be like, I can handle all of you at once. That's not a problem. I think you're going to hold firm, but you're going to do it like a boss. You're going to do it like a boss. Because I think you've already given them so much of your emotions and your caring and your kindness that you've grown. You've grown. You know, you may not be such a softie anymore. And on top of that, you're using your intuition. You guys could totally, some of you could be a Cancer or a Pisces, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, air signs. Air signs are big here. Yeah. But yeah, you've bossed up. You're going to be handling this and everything that they say to, you know, as a rebuttal. Resistance, right? Resistance is futile. That's what you're going to say. Dear, resistance is futile. I'll give you a little of my time here just to tell you resistance is futile. Because you're the one who holds the power. Because you have control over yourself and your own destiny. You're going to have a victory in this. You could be in the public eye. You could be, people could be cheering you on. You could have a lot of supporters in this. And you're going to confront. When these people come to confront you, you're going to be like, no problem. Because you've turned into a boss. You're no longer that softy. You've bossed up. And you're like, I don't have time for this anymore. I need to go forward and be victorious and be a star in the public eye and powerful. You know? Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. You're saying goodbye to people who didn't give you equal give and take. You know, people you invested your love in, you offered them your love. You know, you're nurturing, you're caring. These people are now feeling out in the cold. Really out in the cold. And there could be more than one person here. Okay, if you're dealing with the situation, same thing. They're like, wait, what? Everyone's feeling left out in the cold and completely shot down. No passion here is being shown by you because you have transformed. You've transformed. You've transformed from being the main nurturer, caregiver, being loving, the most loving, to being a boss and seeing things from a totally different perspective. You're cutting through the crap now. That's how I'm seeing it. You're handling like that. You're handling it like you're not nurturing and loving and giving to this anymore. You're walking away. You're shooting people down. Because you've transformed. Because you are no longer, they see you as a big softy. Do you see what I'm saying? When I say softy, don't get mad about that. Especially if you're a Cancer. Okay, let's just say you're a Cancer or a Pisces, something like that. If you're a water sign especially, because I'm holding a water, come on now guys, this is for all signs, but I can feel the tenseness when I say softy. Listen, these people or whoever it was in these situations saw your nurturing and love and kindness as a weakness. They saw you as a softy and they took advantage of you. And I'm betting since you loved these people or you loved whatever situation this was, you dealt with it. Okay? You gave them that extra mile. You gave them the extra mile, not just the inch. Okay? And you dealt with it. But you're not dealing with it anymore. These people wronged you, and during that time that you've been alone, growing yourself and working on yourself, you've bossed up and you've changed. And now they saw you once as a softy, and you're not anymore. That's what I mean. Okay? They saw you as a softy, and now you're like, I'm a boss now. I'm taking control. You could be a business owner, an executive. You've come a long way. You have come a long way. This could be a divine feminine here that I'm talking about. And you're not, you don't have time to put up with anybody's crap, and you're just, no, you're not about that anymore. You've transformed. These people aren't realizing that you're not being, what did I say? They think you're a softy, and you're not anymore. Okay, you're not. You're shooting them down. Shooting them down. Shot down. Yep. And you're focusing on you. And these people, meanwhile, they're gathering. They're gathering, person watching. Okay? They know that they're talking about your sunshine here. They're talking about your sunshine. Like, I don't know why they're so happy. I don't know why they're so successful. Why aren't they talking to us? These could be the people. You could have 3 friends, literally, that are talking about you behind your back. When, they forget, though, how nurturing and giving and kind you were to them. They're forgetting that part. Okay? Now they're just slamming you behind your back because you're happy, because you're going towards your happiness. Yeah. Look, they're being all dramatic, telling people lies. This is somebody who spreads illusions. They're talking and telling other people lies about you. Yep, because you shot them down, and resistance is futile. And as a boss, you're not going to deal with it anymore. You've transformed before their very eyes. You're no longer a doormat. And they can't handle it. But resistance is futile. You're not backing down. You're going off to calmer waters. You're going off into your happiness, a brand new cycle. And you're focusing on yourself and enjoying your life. And you're out here having fun, being strong in your boundaries, and being happy. Happiness. You could be a Leo, totally, with the strength and the sun here. Yeah. And meanwhile, they're out there bashing you behind your back to other people. Feeding other people illusions about you. Yeah, and they're happy about it, being all dramatic. Honestly, I don't even think you care. With the High Priestess here, you know all of this already. You're like, I'm the keeper of the secrets, babe. You're not going to get one over on me. That's what the High Priestess says. Yeah. I feel like, you know, people may want to communicate with you very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Because they see you as wish fulfillment. Or you could be getting your wish fulfillment. Either way, they want to come in and talk. Maybe that's this person coming to talk to you, but be very careful because this is an illusionist here. You know, and I just think that the wheel is turning. I see this as a wheel, not so much communication coming in. I see it as the wheel is turning in your favor very, very quickly, and happiness is coming to you very, very quickly. Why? Because you walked away and stopped nurturing and giving and sticking all of your love into people and situations that didn't invest in you. That's why. Now you're not wasting your time anymore. Almost like this person riding the bike, right? You're not wasting time anymore. You're riding right towards your happiness. That's how I'm seeing it. Meanwhile, these people just sit and think. They sit and think and sit and think. You know? Some of them may be afraid to come to you and talk to you and try to make all of this poor treatment up to you, okay? But, you know, either way, they can't forget how you made them feel. I've learned people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did. Yeah, they're forgetting everything that you did for them before. They forget, what did I say before? They seem to have forgotten all of the love and nurturing and kindness you put into them in the past. They seem to have forgotten that. Yeah, but they can't seem to forget how you made them feel. They know that they're suffering a loss here, and you're riding directly into your happiness very swiftly. Swiftness. You know? And that's just how it is. And they're sitting here thinking about this. Oh, geez, how they make me feel. Yeah, well, but they seem to have forgotten all that you've done for them. All that you said, all the things that all the times you told them you loved them. They seem to have forgotten that. Death. So it's the end. It's the end of this situation. It's the end of this cycle. I feel like this is just the end of this cycle. Okay? Some of you could be, some of you, people close to you could have recently passed on. For those of you that that's happening to, I'm really sorry. You know, warm wishes go out to you all. Some people, I've felt this before in the last few weeks, that there may be someone out there with some heart issues. And it's probably stemming from the stress of not being honest and not treating people how they deserve to be treated. But either way you look at it, or you could be dealing with the Scorpio, either way you look at it, this cycle is at its end. This cycle is at its end. And resistance is futile. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you for this one. Just a quick little ditty, right? Yeah, if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for those who need the messages. But if it does resonate with you and you like this video, please go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to the channel and help us all grow together. And until next time, take care of you, everyone. I'm really proud of you, by the way. I know you don't get told that very often, maybe, especially by people like this. But man, I'm really proud of you.